This is going to be your place to hold it. See the situation here. Take the right hand side, fold it over and onto itself. Do you see this? We folded it over onto itself. The part coming out of your finger is in front. That made a loop. Very simple here. This second piece over here is going to go underneath this little tail. See how it goes underneath it? And then it's going to thread back through here. But first, you got to take this and thread it through that center. Did that make sense? So we were holding it like this. This is underneath. We're going to feed this through here like this. We're not actually going in this hole. This comes up and pulls through that hole. And then this threads through that piece. That's the hardest part of the knot. So once you get this configuration, you're in the home stretch. If we're going to do any adjustments, you have to do it now. So we're going to slide this carriage band down a little bit, because keep in mind, as you tighten up that lanyard, it's going to slide back a little bit. So you want it a little tighter than you think you need it. That way when you tighten that knot down, it'll be right where you want it. It's about where we're going to want it to be. This piece comes around, wraps around this right here, and up through the center. Okay? Keep it loose right now. This piece on the other side will wrap around the bottom, past that opposite end over here. See, this piece was going to the knife, down to the bead. So around that, and then up the center here. It's super simple. Once you tie 2 or 3 of these, you're going to have it figured out. So now, see how they're up through the center? And you just start tightening her down. I usually try to push down mostly, because I don't want that knot to slide around too much. And then you just pull like opposite ends, pull both at the same time, kind of mold it with your fingers, pull both, kind of pull one, pull the other, and just keep on working it. And if you did everything right in that tricky stage, everything will work its way out. I almost said down and out. Work its way out. And you will have a nice, beautiful lanyard knot. Take some playing with, and there you go.
To be patient when tying this knot and enjoy the video. So to start off, I have folded my cord in half, and I'm going to make 2 loops with my left cord. So the first one I make over, like this. And then I take the left end again and go through the top of the loop, under the left part, and over the cord. Like this. With my right hand, I'm going to go under the top part, here, then over the 2 sections at the middle, and under the bottom part. You will want to leave the top part pulled out a bit. It will serve as our reference point. We're going to pick up our right end. And you can see that we created a bunch of parallel cords. And we're going to split these by going the opposite of where they're going. So here they're going under, so we're going to go over. Then they're going over, and we're going to go under. Then we're going to fold over this cord here, because the cords are going under it. We're then going to go under, because there are 2 parallel cords going over here. So we're going to go under. And we're now going to take our newly created cord, or you could say loop, and fold it over the top section that we pulled out here. And we're going to go under here, like this. So this is what you have now. You now need to look for the center of the knot, which has 4 parts, so it's square shaped. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. We're going to take our cord, the top cord, and go past this cord on the left, under and through the middle. With our bottom cord, we're going to go past this right cord here and through the middle. With this we have tied our doubled lanyard knot, and you now need to slowly and very carefully pull out the slack. I'm doing this in fast forward so it won't waste too much of your time, but it does require some patience to adjust the knot. Here you can see one that I've tightened quite a bit, and it is ready to be used on a knife lanyard, for example. So guys, thank you for joining me in this tutorial. See you next time.